Good morning there, dears. It's I, right here, with, per usual, a little mug of coffee. Ice plunge coffee mug that my mother got me from, I think, the airport in Sweden. Sorry, this might be gross to hear, but I woke up a couple of times, like in a slight wake up, but still asleep, sort of. Probably like 3 times last night, with my nose just liquefied, just dribbling out of me like a stream. I should probably change my bed sheets or my pillow cover or whatever. And I still feel sickly today. It is what it is at this point. I did have some, okay, obviously I'm having some coffee right now, but I did just have a mug of the elderberry tea with the local honey and half of a little lemon squeezed in there. I have not taken any medication or anything today or yesterday, other than I think I took an Advil in the morning yesterday. But yeah, so that's what's up. I feel a little bit on edge because there's this person that I said I was going to call back a week ago, and I just keep putting it off. I'd rather just talk to them in person rather than call them. But I feel like I haven't had enough time to go see them in person, and I haven't been feeling well. So it's like, if I'm going to go visit someone, I'd rather be feeling in my best way rather than like have the sickly feeling. Anyways, there's reasons and stuff, but it's just weighing on me because I had messaged them and said, oh, I'll call you tomorrow. And that was like a week ago. So that's just kind of weighing on me, if I'm being honest. So it's a very, very sunny day out. I woke up in my little nook upstairs and I was like, whoa, blasted by the sun. But I ain't complaining because the atmosphere, it's like, I feel like when I'm out here in the boondocks of the North Woods, it feels like I'm on a stage. Like when I'm walking around in the forest and, in the nature area, it feels like I'm on a stage of a play, a live production. And the weather is like the atmosphere, as they say, which is the atmosphere, I guess. The lighting, okay? The lighting plays a big role. Because, was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday that it was really dark out and gray. Or the past couple days, I think, anyways. And especially towards, like, more the end of the day, when it was still gray and dark, but also becoming dark in general because it's becoming later in the day, it genuinely felt spooky. Like, I was walking around a little bit and I was like, literally getting spooked out. Like, the whole place just looked creepy. Like, everything about it, just the atmosphere that was on the stage that day was genuinely, like, creeping me out. And then on a day like today where it's bright and sunny, colorful, it's like, oh, everything is like happy land. Like, everything looks so inviting and happy. And maybe this is just common obviousness, but to me it's quite stark. I'm like, whoa, like, I can feel like I'm in a spooky play one day, and then the next day it feels like I'm a little happy land play with the stage bright and merry. So today is really sunny, but it's still not very warm. I think it's like 50 degrees or something. I should probably double check, see what it is, but oh, that reminds me, I forgot to use my microphone. Let me know. I mean, I said this in, I think, yesterday's video, but yeah, let me know if this audio really sucks. Because when I was watching back one of my videos, I was like, oh, I was almost just gonna not even watch it because the audio was so piercingly yucky. So if that is the case, then yeah, I should really start to get into the habit of using my little microphone. I mean, I'm not even sure if that's that much better. And also the other thing on my radar, on my to-do list, is to try to fix my nice camera so that I can just start using that again, maybe. Of course, having a phone though is super convenient. I think my eyebrow looks weird. Today is Thursday. I work a closing shift today. So I'm going to be leaving here very soon. I was planning to leave like an hour ago because I wanted to do a bunch of stuff in the town, but I was kind of just a slowpoke all morning, so, which is fine, I'm still getting over a sickness, so it's good to prioritize just slowing down, not having so much on my to-do list. But yeah, tomorrow is a day off, woohoo! So I'm thinking I'll go into a different town, and maybe that will finally be my actual library day. I was going to do it yesterday. That did not happen. I was going to do it the day before. That did not happen. I was going to do it this morning. I don't think I'll have time. Because it does take a while to, like, upload videos, So, therefore, if I have it in me, like, if I have the right energy and if I don't have any foods that need to be refrigerated after work today, then I could try to upload them after work. But I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll just do it tomorrow. Ooh, what's in my pocket? Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna be like a $20 bill, but no, it looks like a little to-do list. I'll put this down over here. So yeah, I think tomorrow I'll just wake up, get ready maybe, or just bring my makeup with me, because as I think I've said, sometimes I like to just wake up, roll out of bed, maybe drink a cup of water, just get dressed and just go straight into my car, bring my makeup with me, and then go to whatever destination I'm going to, so that I don't linger here, because I do have a tendency to linger for hours. Instead, yeah, just roll out of bed, go straight into my car, bring my makeup with me, bring all my stuff, you know, like my books and whatever, electronics or whatever, and then go get a coffee somewhere. That's the other thing that gets me out of bed. And then I'll do my makeup like in my car or at the destination, and then that doesn't like hold me back, so then I can just leave immediately. But yet, if I still want to look like a little bit more presentable or cuter or whatever, then I can still put on my makeup. That's my thought for tomorrow. And then I can check out this workout place too, which I've been meaning to check out. At one of my jobs, I do get 50% off one of the gyms, but just from my little peek inside, I was like, ooh, it looked like it was man's land. Like it looked like there's a bunch of men taking up all the space in there. And without even going in, I was already intimidated. But the nice thing about that specific gym is that it has a sauna. So I do still want to go in there just to actually give it a good look through, you know, get a little tour or something, and also look at the sauna, because that really would be like my main reasoning for going, and for getting half off. Obviously, that's a huge benefit or perk, I guess, of my job. So yeah, I still want to tour that, but again, because I haven't been feeling well, it's like I really try to do things only when I'm feeling my best. I mean, again, maybe that's just how everyone operates, but even just something as simple as like looking at a gym, I'm like, no, I want to be in good health. But I don't know, hopefully tomorrow I'll feel better. And so anyways, that's one of the gyms. And then the other gym that I feel like maybe I'm more suitable for, it's like woman's land at this other gym, okay? This other gym looks way more inviting and way less intimidating. And I'm pretty sure it's like 95% women. It's like the women's club. So anyways, I want to check that out. So maybe I'll do that tomorrow morning. Sorry if no one cares. This might be really uninteresting info, but it's my little diary, so it is what it is. And I still have yet to finish my big piece of paper that I want to do, as I said, with like all my ideas, you know, like videos, all the ideas, projects, like cabin projects, you know, all those ideas, adventures, where I want to go, different places, and just my own personal goals, exercise. So yeah, that's a big one. Again, I know I'm a broken record, but that is pretty much one of my main priorities, but yet I haven't really been doing it. I will say for the past 3 days, I think, including today, although today's was really minuscule. But yeah, I have been doing some push-ups. I've been doing some squats with the kettlebell thing. I've been doing some like arm stuff with the dumbbells, and then a little bit of stretching. So even though it's very minuscule, like a very small amount, very short, I am happy that at least I'm doing that and kind of getting back on the radar of workout. And also I have been sore for numerous days now since I started. So I must have started actually more than 3 days ago. I think I've been kind of doing it intermittently for like maybe the past week. But then, yeah, anyways. So, yeah, this is my little diary. How are you doing? What's on your radar? Oh, by the way, this hat I found in I was about to say dumpster. No, I found in a like trunk, like a wooden trunk with a bunch of old hats and old things. So I'm pretty sure this hat is like my grandpa's or maybe my great ancestors. So yeah, today I'm rocking this. Although once I go to work, I can't wear this hat, but for now I'm rocking this. I think I will do a quick little dance outside, even though my energy is pretty low today, but just to keep up with my daily dance, I think I'll film a little quick dance out there, and then I'm gonna head on out. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, that's the thing too, actually. Last night, I was looking at watches, but I want to look at them when I have Wi-Fi because it's way quicker, but I was just looking at watches at Swatch, I think is the name. It's like that Swiss brand, I believe. I love all those different brands that have a little flag, you know, like the Fallen Raven, or however you pronounce that. That brand that makes backpacks and stuff. And they have a little Swedish flag like in the side of their things. Or like some of these like Norwegian shirt brands, they have like a little Norway flag. And then the Swiss watches I was looking at. Some of them, you know, have like the little Swiss flag, I think. And I really like that look. I think it's such a cute look. But anywho's, oh yeah, so I was just looking at watches for a little bit. I'm like, I think that would be kind of cute to have a watch. I think that'd be kind of a cute little addition to my daily jewelry or whatever. I should probably check what time it is, because at this rate, I might not even have any time to be in town. I might just have to go straight to work, y'all. And should I call the person? Now I feel guilty, so I feel like if I call them back, I feel like they're gonna be mad at me because I didn't follow my word of calling them a week ago. So I think that's part of my apprehension too. I'm like, I'm kind of scared of that. I mean, it's so random, but I'm just being honest, that's what's on my radar. Anyways, okay. Well, I'll talk to you guys later. Now I'm feeling like nervous about that whole situation. Again, it's nothing major. It's actually like a place that I might help out at. Like, it's like a workplace that I had worked at a long time ago. And so like, it's all in good spirits, but I also feel like that's kind of like what's the word? Professional of me, you know? So I feel like maybe they're like, nope. Because I would really only want to work there like very minimally anyways, because I already feel kind of like overbearing from this one certain job I have. Anyways, okay, sorry, I'm kind of getting in the weeds right now. I don't need to explain everything, but if this is the end, then thank you for watching. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And do please leave a kind comment if you so desire. I would appreciate it. Or just any random little funny quibble from your day. I really do enjoy reading those, like just interesting messages that are kind of funny or just kind of random. I do appreciate it. So I appreciate you. Peace out. I'll see y'all in the next now. Stay present, stay vigilant, be at ease, be in your body, breathe. All is well. Like drooling. All is well, young one. All is well. Goodbye. Until the next now. Fare thee well. Peace. Okay, let's also just read these two little cards that I just grabbed from the secret deck. Maybe I'll go outside to read these actually. Here's the cards. Let's read them. Kindness is a win-win. If you think unkind thoughts about someone, you will experience those unkind thoughts manifested in your life. You cannot harm another with your thoughts. You only harm you. And if you think kind thoughts about others, guess who receives the benefits? You. Again, it's a boomerang. What you throw out, you get back. Feel good now. Be happy now. Feel good now. That's the only thing you have to do. If that's the only thing you get from these teachings, then you have received the greatest part of the secret. Ooh, the whole point is to be happy, but we're not going to tell you how. No, it's kidding. But yeah, okay. So I guess now I'll do a little quick dance session, and then I'm going to brush my teeth, pack up my bags, and head on out. Again, I probably won't have time to go to the library, so maybe I'll just call that person that I have been putting off and just go say hi if they're around, so before I go into my work. Okay, bye. Well, great news. I followed my intuition. And I went to the place and visited the person, and it all went great, and it was perfect timing, and everything was dandy and wonderful. And so I just did that, and so all is well, although I still feel sick, so all is not well. I actually feel really extra sick right now just because that was a lot of energy, and I met tons of people, and they showed me around, and there was all this stuff happening. So now I feel quite sick. So we'll see how today goes. Hopefully I'll be able to keep some of my energy so that I don't become totally exhausted. Okay, it's a busy parking lot, so I'm gonna go, but peace out. if you have something that you've been putting off, try to become aligned, relax, and just go do it. You have to do the things that you are fearful of doing, big, small, medium, all the things. Just go do those things because that's part of life and it's good for you. Okay. Peace. Bye. All right, so I just got back here. I was actually supposed to, or I was planning to, go to this little team meeting thing at this other place, like other job. But I texted them and just said that I'm not gonna go because I just need to come back and rest. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Do any of y'all feel this way? Like, I know that this is probably just a cold, you know, just the common cold, but I feel like it's so underrated. I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people think that having a cold is no big deal, but to me, I'm like, oh, I just really do not like feeling this day after day, this feeling of fatigue. And then, like, when I'm talking to customers or just talking to people, you know, I just feel this weird feeling, you know, I don't feel with it, you know, like I just feel groggy and sickly and fatigued, you know, it's like all I want to do is just lay down. So I granted myself that. And also my lips are so chapped feeling. I need to find good chapstick. That's like a really big thing I want to find. Good chapstick. But also I'm excited. So yeah, I'm happy that I went and did that earlier today, you know, met with that person and whatnot. And also I'm really excited because there's live music. Hopefully I'll feel better. Okay, so tomorrow I have the day off, and that's when I'm planning to go into the library, just do some like stuff like that, and maybe do some other stuff, you know. I have a feeling, hopefully, that tomorrow will be a good day. Hopefully my sickness will continue to subside, please. And then I'm thinking, so then I work Saturday. It might be very busy because it's Memorial Day weekend. There's actually a really cool band. There's this band that I was actually looking up because there's some cool festivals, you know, around in Wisconsin and stuff. And I wanted to go, but then I realized, oh, I'm probably not going to be able to go this year for various reasons to any of these festivals. But one of the bands that I was looking at is actually playing here. So either way, what I'm saying is after work on Saturday, I think I'll just go over there, whether I go by myself or not. Like, I'm fine with going by myself and just enjoying the music. So that's that. But if you can't tell, I feel kind of out of it. Like, I feel like all day at work, I was just kind of like out of it. Especially when I was closing up shop, I was just like, I just feel like I was forgetting everything. I feel like I was not present, you know. I was just kind of like, whoa, just like twisting and turning and like, what, blah, 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 and like totally out of it. So yeah, there's my conclusion of the day. I'm gonna go eat and just lay down. It's, I think, almost 7 at this point. So yeah, peace out. I hope that tomorrow is really good. I'm saying that to myself, but also to you. I hope that your day is going great and that your tomorrow is great as well. I'm happy to be here and be able to rest again because, oh yeah, I never made my tea. I brought this tea packet in my pocket and I never made it, so I guess I'll make it now. This one's the dandelion tea. Bye, guys.